Hi, welcome to BetSafe's Champions League preview. Tuesday night, match day 5 here exclusively on BetSafe with myself, Alan McInally, Sky Sports Soccer Saturday pundit, and of course ex-Manchester City and Arsenal striker Paul Dickov. Tuesday's action sees myself and Paul give you a head start with our own boosted treble at the best industry odds. Paul's gone for Porto, Leicester and Lyon, all to win at a price you will see below this video if you're watching on the BetSafe blog, and if not, go straight to betsafe.com and you'll be able to take your trebles on your sportsbook and hopefully add a few quid into your sportsbook wallet. My treble for Tuesday night was Monaco, Leicester and Sevilla, and of course if you're a new customer and you want to have a bet, then if you have a £10 bet, then BetSafe will give you £20 absolutely free. Champions League match day 5 already.
Getting interesting,
so
isn't it?
Some teams are cruising, some still have a bit of work to do. The first one you've gone for Copenhagen versus Porto. You've gone for Porto.
I have, and that's two teams with a bit of work to do.
Yeah.
Leicester flying at the top of the group.
Absolutely. It's a big game actually, isn't it?
It is. But Copenhagen, they've been decent, and this is a little bit dodgy for me in this one.
Well, you reminded me just before we come on to the preview that the game in Porto, Copenhagen got a 1-1 draw.
Went there and got a great draw, actually.
So why have you gone for Porto?
I just think that at this stage that they're 2 points clear of Copenhagen.
Yeah.
And to qualify for the next round, it's going to be a massive game for them. And Copenhagen, there's a lot of pressure on them to go and actually win the game.
Yeah.
Because it's getting to the nitty gritty end of it now. And I think that could leave them slightly open because defensively Copenhagen are good, but they're going to have to go for it a little bit more in this game.
I've played in Copenhagen, Paul. It's a tighty place.
Tight
nothing
pitch,
like
tight
Porto's,
stadium.
Yeah, nothing like Porto Stadium at all.
And I just think because the onus is going to be on Copenhagen and their naivety in the Champions League, where Porto are that little bit more experienced, I think they'll sit back and go and hit them in the break.
Copenhagen 9-5, 21-10 the draw. Porto 9-5, and I just put this in because, excuse me, Paul's gone for Porto 28-1. If you think Porto might nick it 2-1. Your second one, unsurprisingly, because I agree with this, Leicester against Bruges. Leicester 4-9.
Slightly more of a safe bet, that one.
Yeah.
I think. Bruges.
Is there any safe thing in the Champions League though?
Bruges have been poor, Al. They've been the whipping boys of the group, conceding a lot of goals.
Rooted to the bottom.
And this will guarantee. I think Leicester are already guaranteed to go through, but top in the group is going to be massive for them, and I just can't see. I can see comfortable victory for Leicester on that one.
I had a great bet with BetSafe for Leicester to go. We actually spoke about it. In fact, we tipped them up actually.
We did.
To go to Bruges. I didn't say it would be 3-0, but I had a great single bet on Leicester to go, and I'm with you. I don't think there should be any problem really.
Bruges conceding 3 against Leicester, 4 against Copenhagen. So I just think it's just a matter of time. Leicester clinch the top of the group and go through.
I think this is a bit of a fill-up as well for them on Tuesday night to look forward to the weekend. Your third one, Zagreb against Lyon. Lyon are 47.
Yeah, I don't think I've picked up a point yet. Sitting bottom of the group, conceding lots of goals. Lyon will want to make sure it's going to be difficult with Sevilla and Juve in the same group, but clinching a Europa League place, in Zagreb, just can't see them winning a game or even picking up a point in this group.
They've seen a lot of goals and don't score any.
Yeah, they do.
Anyway.
And Lyon battered them 3-0 in Lyon, and I could see it being a similar result.
Exactly. Okay, then Zagreb 16-3. Rattling through this quite quickly for you. 13-10 the draw, and Lyon 7-2. And if Lyon, you think they're going to win, and I've only put it in because Paul's tipped Lyon up at 47. Lyon to win 2-0, 32-5.
It's a great bet, that, by the way.
It's a big bet. I quite like that one. I genuinely do like that one. So Paul's treble is Porto, Leicester and Lyon, and you're getting at least 5s, maybe even bits and pieces of 11-2 on BetSafe. Remember, these will be industry best prices, and it's, 17-10 for Porto, Leicester 4-9, and Lyon 4-7, and a nice little 5-1. That would be nice.
Absolutely, yeah, take that in.
Mine, I've gone Monaco. Well, this is popular, not. Well, not in London, it's not. Monaco to beat Spurs. Monaco are difficult to beat at home. They're going well in the group. I just think this will be a tough game for Spurs.
I think it'll be a really tough game for them. And personally, I feel, Al, that it's a game they've got to win. Mm-hmm. Obviously losing out to Leverkusen at home, which was a poor result for them. And
we spoke about how difficult the game would be.
Yeah, we sat and watched the game at Malta when Harry was with us, and Leverkusen cut them over. But Tottenham, they're going to have to go there and try and win the game, which will play into Monaco's hands.
Do you remember about 2 or 3 years ago when Monaco were good, but they didn't score a lot of goals in one game, sort of 1-0, 2-1, and they weren't really hugely explosively like they didn't like go forward.
No.
They're a different team now, actually.
They are.
I watched them not long ago, and I was actually surprised because I was expecting like we'll hit you on the break and that's all we'll do. They don't play so much like that.
No,
anymore.
they don't. They're an attacking team, and that's why. But Spurs, honestly, I think Spurs have got to go there and win after that result against Leverkusen, and the way Monaco are playing attacking wise at the minute. I think it could play right into their hands.
64, I thought it was far too big to leave. I genuinely did. We're 8-5 really. 94 the draw. Spurs 11-6. Monaco 2-1. If they win 2-1 rather, 41-5. That's another very, very big price. And of course Monaco won 2-1 and have gone on to register 2 wins and a draw. So I'm thinking home form. I just think they might surprise Spurs.
Honestly, I can't disagree with you. And I like Spurs. I think they're very difficult to play against.
They've been disappointed in Champions League. Is that unfair?
No, it's not.
No,
it's not at all. I think Wembley's hindered them a little bit. I mean, we spoke because I actually backed them to beat Leverkusen, and they've not won the last 5-6 games now.
Correct.
At Wembley.
That's right. I forgot all about that.
And that's really hindered them. It happened to Arsenal a few years ago. Remember, before they moved into the Emirates.
That Wembley's a killer.
Yep, it is. It is for us jocks anyway.
I know. Yeah, exactly. My second one in my treble, I've gone for Leicester. Well, we've already done it, and I'm with you all day long. If Leicester don't win this, I'll be. If I don't get my treble up, I can't believe for a minute it's not going to be. It's going to be Leicester. It's going to let me down.
Well, I hope not, because both of us have done them as well.
Exactly.
But that one for me against Bruges, look at that.
Leicester to win 3-0 20s. Oh yeah, that might be not bad.
They've beaten 3-0 out there and at home. That's a great
like
bet.
that. Remember, if you're a new customer and you're just watching Paul and I on betsafe.com or the BetSafe block, this is our Champions League preview for Tuesday night, match day 5. And we're telling you that Leicester 3-0, 20-1 is a very, very not too bad bet at all on BetSafe. The next one, you're probably going to say, I've lost my mind. Seville against Juventus. I've gone to Sevilla.
You have lost your mind.
No, I haven't. At home, they're in good form. They're a good European team. Juve let me down.
Yeah, that's right.
What was the game? Can't remember who the game was. I had a big bet on them, and Juve let me down anyway. Was it Besiktas? I think it was Besiktas that let me down. I can't actually remember now. I should.
That was Napoli.
It was Napoli.
That was Napoli.
That's exactly the one it was. Exactly. So I'm trying to get my money back, and I've gone for 17-10 Sevilla at home.
The only bit I'll give you on that, for me, I don't think you can back against.
Sevilla's top of the group, by the way.
Exactly.
All right, okay.
Exactly. Don't let me finish.
No, sorry, but
and Juve will want to go. They're going to have to go there and win.
Yeah.
You know, because finishing top at this stage of the Champions League is massive. You know, Juve don't want to finish second in that group. Possibility they could draw Barcelona, they could draw Man City, they could draw a Bayern Munich. You know, and for that fact alone, that's why I'll give you a little bit on that. But it's really hard for me to back against Juve.
Sevilla favourites 95, draw 21-10, Juve 7-4. But just read that there. In week 1, the teams played out a bland goalless draw, so they managed to go to Italy
and pick up a point.
Pick up a point and stop them scoring. More importantly, so surely if they take that anything into the game, they've got a chance.
There isn't. Look, Juve are relying after losing Pogba heavily on Higuain at the minute, but I can see it being another draw.
Do you know why?
I don't think it'll be 0-0, but I can see it being another draw. Do you know why I've gone for Sevilla in another one?
I don't think Juve will stop them scoring, Paul.
Yeah.
That's genuinely.
I like Sevilla. I do.
Genuinely, if they can go to Italy and frustrate them enough that Juve had chances to score. But I think Juve will stop Sevilla scoring because they seem to always score when they play in Europe anyway.
Yeah, they do, and at home in Europe they are fantastic. But I just find it really hard to go against Juve.
It's not an easy night Tuesday night on BetSafe. It's really not at all on this Champions League preview. My treble was, what did I say? It was Monaco 6-4, 95 Sevilla, 4-9 Bruges, and I think I'm getting you around 8.5, 17-2, but certainly 8-1 at least our treble. I've just written in a couple, best of the rest. The battle for the top of Group 4, Dortmund against Warsaw. 1-9.
It is, and it's important.
But they need to win.
I can't back against Dortmund at home. Scoring lots of goals, top of the group as well.
Did they not? I'm sure they frustrated Real Madrid the other night there at Warsaw.
Yeah, they did, but I think Madrid came back and won, didn't they? I think were they?
Yeah,
but behind a couple of times.
Yeah,
they were behind and came back and won. But I can't see Warsaw going to Dortmund and getting anything whatsoever.
I've only put it in because I'm saying over 3.5 goals. I think Dortmund will go and try and put them under pressure early on. And when you play in that stadium and you lose a goal early, trust me, it's very, very difficult to even get over your halfway line.
And Dortmund top in the group as well, so
Beck,
it's going to be
just spoken about
it's going
it,
to be
Paul.
massive. You know, topping the group ahead of Real Madrid. You would have backed Real Madrid. I know Dortmund are a good team, but you would have backed Real Madrid to win that group all day long.
Of course, on match day 5, match day 6 is really when it's determined on who is going to end up top of the group. The other one, just threw it in because it's the other one in the is Sporting against Madrid.
It's going to be a tough game for them.
Ronaldo going back to Portugal.
Yeah, it is, but I don't remember the first game Sporting. They were ahead. They took 2 late goals by Madrid to win the game in the Bernabeu. But pressure's on Madrid, and they've that old Portuguese-Spanish rivalry as well. It's going to be a little bit feisty, that one.
Well, yeah, I threw that in because you know it's definitely going to be feisty, and like you say, I mean, if they manage to frustrate Real Madrid in Madrid, it will be, and playing in Portugal, you know, the whole thing's different, the smells different, the sounds different. It'll be a really good Champions League night.
There'll be some atmosphere.
Fantastic.
And it's hard to back against Madrid, but the pressure's on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Madrid, unsurprisingly, 70-12 odds on the draw, 72, 19-4 Sporting, and if you fancy Real Madrid, just picked one, 3-1 Real Madrid, you can get 9-1 on BetSafe. Okay, that's Champions League match day 5 here on BetSafe with Alan McInally and Paul Dickov. Paul's treble was Porto, Leicester and Lyon with a very tasty 5-1, 11-2, and mine is Monaco, Sevilla and Leicester. Fingers crossed they come in, and the sportsbook wallet will look a little better for tomorrow, Wednesday's match day 5, when we do another Champions League preview here on BetSafe.